Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is the Gremlins 2, the new batch, Bat Gremlin. Yes, I believe this is a reissue. Neca do this every so often, they reissue a figure. This is, I think, like the original one was maybe 7 years ago. I tried looking on that thing, YouTube thing? Yeah, I tried looking on there to see when the first like reviews of this were, and they were like 7 years ago, so it's been a while. I obviously didn't pick this up the first time, so when I saw this I was like, well, I gotta get one because I'm a Gremlins fan, and two, I'm also a Batman fan, so it's kind of got a Batman thing to it, if you remember the film. Yeah. So, Gremlins 2, the new batch, Gremlins, the new batch, etc. Product development and all that on there. Barcode there. We have nice artwork of him hanging on the back. This detailed recreation of the puppet scene in Gremlins 2, the new batch, is fully articulated, including hinged wings, hinged jaw, ball-jointed arms and elbows, and bendable wing structure that allows the wings to spread, open and fold. Closed, the Bat Gremlin's wingspan is nearly 18 inches across when fully unfurled. Includes flight display stand with hovering or flying pose. Oh, nice. So, yeah, it's interesting. We have him again on this side. Gremlin's new batch on the top. Right, so let's get into the box. What kind of way does it go? Okay, it is at this end. Go. I never know if they're a top opener or a side opener or which way they open. There we go. Ta-da. So the art on the back is, oh, you can see me. Hello, the tower. And yes, I've got my hood up. If you can see me on there, I've got my hood up because I'm cold in here today. It is a chilly day in old England. Yes, we're freezing our buns off here. It's grey and miserable out there. So, we'll take that off there. There he is. And, yeah, I like it. Close his mouth. Now, the feet are going to be a problem because they're not flat. So we'll take the stand out as well. Hang on, give me a moment. Flat stand, there's a little bins there. There we go. And some bits. And that bit as well. Yes, right. So I'm guessing this must plug in like that. And then that plugs in on top. And I'm guessing you could do it either way, because I've plugged it in there, I can't get it off. Yeah. So it's hexagonal. You can get that focused on there. It's hexagonal, so it will pretty much stay where it's put, that way or that way. I'll have a mess about with that in a minute, because we're here to see this guy. So, extreme close-up, see if I can get that in focus. I am wearing my new glasses today, so things might be in more focus. I actually went and got glasses. They're only for reading and seeing. Yeah, that's a pretty good face. The mouth opens like so. Detailing in there. A little bit of a scuff on the eyeball there, but not that noticeable when you've got it further away. Interesting pattern on the chest. I used to have a life-size one of these. It was a model kit. I am trying to find. When I was moving, it got discombobulated. So at some point, I am gonna dig it out and glue it back together and repaint. So yeah, the feet. Yeah, it's not a bad paint job. Interesting colours in there. Wings. Now these are going to be interesting because they are rubber, so I was hoping that they were going to be, that is going to keep curling back in. I was hoping that they were going to be more jointed, like arms, but no, they're rubber, so that means that the way we're going to get them to stay where they're put is to warm them up and pose them and hold them until it sets, because as you can see, that is slowly and surely curling back up. And probably if I leave this long enough, it will be back to being folded like that, which is a problem the way they'd stored it in the box. Because really, it would have been nice if they could have, I mean, that would take up a lot of shelf space in your local Walmart. Yeah, the ears are quite small. Yeah, I like it, but I know these wings are going to be a problem. There's the back. Very nice detailing on there. The neck isn't straight. Now it is. A little bit. Oh, the ears move. Right, yeah, let's do that. Still coughing. So articulation. This ear here is slightly bent. I can probably straighten that out. So the ears fold in, fold back. That is better. I like, that's probably where I'm going to leave mine. Looks a little bit more evil. The head is articulated, so it's neck. There is jaw. It swivels. I don't think there's any pivot in there. It seems to be more locked. The neck also has tiny little, oh, there's a little bit more. There's a little bit of pivot in there. And that, so you can kind of fold it back like that, or I mean, most of us are going to have it pretty much like that. The elbow is stiff, but there is a joint in there. I mean, this is a rehash of a 7-year-old kit, so it is going to be old school articulation. There is no pin joints there though, which is nice. You can reach up to his face. The arms don't really go out much further than that, but you can fold them in and things like that. Nice articulation. I think a ball joint in the, yeah, ball joint in the wrists, so you're going to be able to get them into certain poses. The leg again, out, in, fold it down and put his legs, knees together like so. So that's, you know, for a flying pose. As you can see, that wing is already nearly folded back in. Like I say, this is going to be either warm water and held, or it's going to be hair dryer and kind of put flat with something on it. And I think it will be manoeuvrable. It is wire in there, but the wire isn't as strong as the rubber wing. I kind of wish they'd have made a more articulated, just an articulated wing. Would have been nicer, but this is a rehash, so yes. So that bit doesn't really move because it is glued down at the bottom there to his spine. So that is pretty much all the wings are going to do. It's going to be that, and it's either out or they're going to fold in that way. It is going to be a pain in the tush to get them to go that way. You have to spend a lot of time and heat and stuff to even beam with a chance of getting it that way, which is a shame. But I kind of knew what I was going in for when I bought this. I got the feeling that it would be that kind of wing because it's an older figure. Now it will not stand on its own because obviously the wings at the back are just going to pull it over. So this stand is going to be useful. I'm just not sure how, where or why we're going to put it. Is there any picture on the box of the stand? No, there isn't. Okay. I mean, when you look at that pose there on the back, that looks like a completely different figure, to be honest. It is, because it's a completely different paint job. Look at the legs. The legs are completely different. That's a lighter colour. That one isn't. That one's got more of the, look at that effect on there. This one's just got dots. So they're not the same. The face again, that's got a lot more white on it. That one hasn't. You know, the white, it's not white, is it? But you know what I mean, the lighter colour. Yeah. I do like the pattern on the top of the head though, and down the neck. But that and that are two very different looking. It's hard to show them in the same shot, but yeah, they are two very different looking things. And that wing is definitely, the wing actually looks, see, just out of interest, so he's kind of got his arm up on that, which you can't get the arm that up, and that, no, you can't. You cannot pose it in and pose, because that arm is, unless you do that, no, that is as far as that goes. So that arm goes to there, and that wing, it will go to there, but it's going to be a job. This is, it's a nice figure, but it's going to be a pain in your tush. This is going to be one of those that is probably going to throw itself off a shelf. It's going to knock other figures off of shelves. I don't dislike it, but I know what I'm getting into. So I'm thinking, it's a flight pose, so I'm presuming that that must be one flight pose, which does look a little weird. That must be the flight pose, because there's no real way to attach it. Well, you've seen some of my videos lately where I've not known what hands do, but anyway, there's a gap there, but you can't really get it through because the wings are in the way. Oops, sorry. New. It says standing pose. Did it say standing pose? Where's the box gone? Where's the box gone? Should open and fold clouds. Flight display stand for hovering or flying pose. So yeah, that is basically going to be it. It's a shame. This wing seems to be quite straight. This wing is curling. So this is... I'm going to work at it. I do like it. I do think... let's do some more close-ups. I do think it is a nice figure. I think it has potential to be a very cool figure on your shelf, but those wings are going to be a problem. Definitely going to be a problem. Yeah. Definitely. So, just out of interest, I'm going to stand him on this, because then I'm not having to hold him completely. So, figure-wise, he comes in from the tip of his toe there to kind of the top of his head. He's about 7 inches or 17 centimetres. Wingspan, it's longer than 30 centimetres. So, that's pretty good. That's a big wingspan, because it stretches out over that. Right. Now, we have... What do we want from life? What everybody wants. Civilization. I'm telling all shareholders to go into canned food and shotguns. Now that's funny. So yeah, he needs his glasses cleaned now, actually. Not noticed. There we go. We all need our glasses cleaning. So yeah, there is Brain Gremlin. As you can see, that's the size for him. And seeing as it's that time of year, I thought, seeing as he's come out of the Christmas cupboard, I'll throw that guy in there as well. It's obviously Gremlins 2, the new batch. I think it's time weren't they making a Gremlins animated series or something? Have I missed that? I miss things sometimes. All these streaming services, I get a little bit lost. I like going into HMV and going, oh look, that, and buying it. Yeah. So yeah. So remember everybody, soon be Christmas. Do give generously. Thank you. Yeah. I like it, but I can see there is going to be problems. This maybe could have been a better idea, but after a while I'm sure you won't see it anymore. But yeah, I don't like being negative about things. That's my problem. And I can see good in everything. The wings are going to be a work in progress, and I think that wing will probably keep curling back that way, but I'm going to mess about with it, and I'm going to try and get it so that it's like that. You can go on. I'm trying to look where I'm going to put him. There's a shelf up there with the bigger figures on. You can go in front of those. Yeah. In your displays, do you have all your do you have all your Gremlins together, all your Predators together, or do you just mix it up and just throw them on a shelf? Because I try and put mine in themes, but it doesn't always work, and I'm starting to think I may spread them out. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video and you're new around here, then please hit the like, share, subscribe buttons down there. You know what to do. We mention this in every video. Thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.